Hi, I'm Josh Drescher from Enovation Controls. We're here to highlight some of the new products and just really focused on our glass front products. Everything we have here on the wall is IP67 rated, which means you can put it under 3 feet of water for 30 minutes with no water ingress. So it's very rugged. It can be rained on, it can be snowed on, it can have mud slapped on it. It would be no problem for the product. So as we also start to integrate some of those consumer grade features, we have Bluetooth and Wi-Fi connectivity in our glass front displays. This really gives us the capability to connect the user with the machine and give a very consumer-like experience so that the user knows as much of what's going on with the machine as possible. So here on this board, we actually have some of our older products, still very, very useful, and we are very successful with these with both direct sales to OEMs and our integrator partners. And then the 780. This is our original 7-inch display that we launched to the market back in 2011, but it's more the old style feel. So instead of having, the full glass front touchscreens, it has a touchscreen, but it also has some of those rugged buttons that people like when they're in applications where they really need to feel a tactile button. And then here we have more of our engine-driven system controllers. Whether you have a pump or a concrete pump, we have the opportunity to instrument that engine, get all the final Tier 4 capabilities on board on these panels, and then also control the system. So not only are you controlling the engine, these have I/O complements to control relays and pump sets and bring in extra information from the machine itself. So it's a full bore controller for those type of applications. So highlighted in our booth this year is actually one of our great OEM partners. This is a walk-behind saw, very, very ruggedized application. If you think about it when you're doing construction or demolition, this machine basically goes in and cuts slabs and allows you to break out that concrete. So on the diamond saw you have here, we actually have a PD780B. It's really the portal for the user to look inside the machine and see what's going on. If you want those features to give the user as much information as possible, get those consumer-like upgrades with Wi-Fi and Bluetooth connectivity, and making sure that you have as much information for your machine as your user can have, make sure that you reach out to Enovation Controls. We'd love to take a look at your application and see what we can do for you.